Welcome to Rick's 5-Minute Ukulele. In this lesson, lesson number 3, we're going to be learning the notes in the C major scale up the C string. That would be the 3rd string on the ukulele, tuned to A. The ukulele is tuned to A. And that is our 3rd string is a C note. So when I play it, there you go. That's a C note. Okay? So in previous videos, I mentioned the notes of the C major scale, but I'll mention it again. It's C, D, E, F, G, A, B, and then back to C. Okay? Now, we will be also reinforcing, applying, learning the whole step, half step rule in the C major scale. Just for a review, I'll just say that the pattern is whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, whole step, half step. So 2 whole steps and a half step, 3 whole steps, and a half step back to the original root note. Okay, so we're going to show you here by example on the 3rd string. So we would be starting horizontally up the fingerboard here on the 3rd string on the C note. So there's C. So C to D in the C major scale is a whole step. And as you recall, this is as if when you play it open, it's as if you're playing a note there. You can imagine that's another fret, and you're playing the note. So it'd be a whole step from here. A whole step would put us on the 2nd fret. So C, D is the next note, right? So C, whole step to D on the 2nd fret there. Okay, and D, E, F, G, A, B, and then back to C on the 12th fret. That's a complete octave, right, of the C note. So play it open, and there it is at the 12th fret. All right, so let's go through it again, review. So C to D is a whole step. D to E is a whole step. E to F is a half step. F to G is a whole step. G to A is a whole step. A to B is a whole step, and B back to C is a half step. Okay? So now let's review it one more time. C to D is a whole step. The D note is on the 2nd fret there. Okay, D to E is a whole step. Okay, the E note is on the 4th fret. E to F is a half step. The F note is on the 5th fret. F to G is a whole step. The G note is on the 7th fret. G to A is a whole step, and the A is on the 9th fret. Okay. A to B is a whole step. So the B note is on the 11th fret, and then B to C is a half step, and the C note is on the 12th fret, a complete octave. Okay? Okay. So, yeah. Okay? Not too difficult. So just take your time. A, that's not an A string. C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. You know? C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C. So yeah, go back and forth. D, E, F, G, A, B, C, C, B, A, G, F, E, D, C. Okay? So you want to memorize these, internalize the notes, so that when you go to the string, when you're thinking a note, you know where to go for it. You know where all the D notes are, for instance, on the fretboard. Okay, that's what'll end up happening once you learn the notes up each string. And eventually, right now, when you look at it, although ukulele is a small instrument, it can seem vast. Like, what in the world? It can be kind of overwhelming to think about all the notes. So that's why we just take it one note at a time, one string at a time, one note at a time on the string. Spend some time on it. I suggest 5 minutes at a time, hence Rick's 5-minute ukulele. It's not about the length of the lesson. It's although it'd be nice to be able to just get a lesson in 5 minutes or less, and sometimes you can do that, but not always. But the practice time, you don't want to overdo it on any one thing. So right now, you know, if you're just learning this, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, you know, do that for 5 minutes. You know, sing along with it. Say it while you're doing it. Whether you sing it, just say it audibly, so that you're making that audible connection even. Okay, so I mean, we're learning through touch and sound. We're saying it, and we're looking at it. So you get all these things involved. Okay, now what's amazing is that the time you're spending, if you spend 5 minutes on a practice session, it's like working out, you know, exercise. While you're working out, let's say lifting weights, for instance, you're tearing the muscle tissue, but it's really when you're resting and your muscles are healing that, you know, you get mass and the strength. So they say if you just exercise the same muscle every day, you don't really get the results that you're looking for. And it can be that way with this as well, because it's really, these are like aerobic exercises for the hand. We're building dexterity, touch, feel. We should try to sustain the note. You know, listen to it. C. You know, if the note sounds like it's not really sounding out clearly, then take your time and really focus on that. It's quality, not quantity of notes, okay? The more you focus on the little things in the beginning, taking your time, speed will come eventually, and yeah, it just takes time. But the one who focuses on the small things, they'll be able to handle the bigger things down the road, and it's going to be easy for them. So another example is kind of like a person with multiplication facts. If somebody hasn't memorized their multiplication tables, for instance, they may still be able to do multiplication in their head, but they're going to find alternative ways to do it that'll take longer in the long run. And so that person, you know, has skipped a rung on the ladder, okay? And then they may have to go back and catch up at some point. So if we're a beginner, or if we've been playing the ukulele for a long time, maybe we know chords and know songs, but we don't know the notes on the fingerboard. So now you have to go back and there's a rung you missed. You should hit this rung, and it'll help you to be able to progress down the road, so you're not just a human jukebox just playing other people's songs, because this will give you the ability eventually, when we're learning chords, how to make chords, how to create your own songs, you know. So how awesome is that? It'll also help you to be able to play along with other people. So if you have a friend that plays guitar or ukulele or any instrument, you could actually play along with them. You can solo on the ukulele. Imagine that. That'd be pretty awesome, huh? So that's really the point behind this, that gradually you'll just gain the skills to be able to do all those things, okay? So rewind, review. I hope you liked the video. I hope it was helpful. I hope you subscribe. If you'd like to get a hold of me, you can contact me through my website at rics5minuteguitar.com, or you can email me at rics5minuteguitar@gmail.com. All right, well, take care. I'll see you on lesson 4. 4 lessons here for the horizontal string. The lesson 4 will be the 4th string, which is the G string. So it is an open G note. So we will see you then. Okay, take care.